Hi guys, hopefully the sound quality is a bit better in this video. I stupidly had a blow heater going in the corner of the room in my last one, and I only managed to get rid of some of the noise, but I'm not doing that now. It's been a busy month. I've made some good progress on the game since my last video. Right now I have a solid foundation to build an RPG on. I've got an inventory screen, some weapons and some armor. Now you might be seeing some weird shit in the inventory screen, like descriptions for items and, well, the player's name is asshole. This isn't permanent, it's just filler text. I'm not making some weird parody of Elder Scrolls or something. Should I stop being so coy about what this game is actually going to be, apart from the obvious RPG aspect? Nah, not yet. I guess I should tell you more about what I've done. Well, for one, I was using the first person template in my last video. I'm now using the third person template so I can fuck around with armor and animations and, you know, actually see the result. Oh, and remember those cubes I got to light up when I looked at them? Yeah, well now those cubes have become things, and those things can be picked up and put into the inventory. That brings me to the inventory system and the regular shit on CryEngine segment of this video. So as some of you may know, I've worked with CryEngine for 4 years now, and a lot of the plans I had involved an inventory system. But there are -10 tutorials online for them. Way to go, CryEngine community. And the best answer you'll ever get when asking how to make one are the most haunting words I've ever heard in the past 4 years. Learn C++. And I tried to make an inventory in Flowgraph, and I even came close, but it just never works. You end up with something pretty similar to what you're looking at right now. It's pretty much impossible to do with Flowgraph properly because I think Flowgraph uses XML, which doesn't have the same features as C++, and the engine doesn't process XML as quickly. It'll eventually be possible without C++ because of schematic. It's amusing to me that CryEngine V is basically copying everything Unreal has at this point, except it shits the bed at every attempt at it. The UI has been changed to a configurable modular design, which would, until recently, crash if you moved those modules around in a way that scared poor little CryEngine. With schematic, CryEngine now has a C++ powered node-based editor that has very little functionality right now, which is weird because...
And schematic has been used for quite a while internally.
Fucking how? I can't even do a simple greater than or less than check with my floats. What the fuck can you use this shit for? What have you been doing with it, Crytek? And that concludes the shit on Crytek segment of this video. The inventory itself is pretty standard stuff. You pick things up and they end up here. If you equip a weapon, it goes in one of these slots, and if you equip armor, it will go in one of these slots. I've also got some basic information about the player here. So I got to this point and something terrible happened. Something that made me want to give up and auto-cannibalize. Everything I made broke. All the weapons, the skill tree, the inventory, the character, it was all fucked. I don't know what even happened to it, but I tried to get it all back and I couldn't. So everything I had done after I moved to the third person template was gone, because I didn't back up anything, because, I don't know, I'm retarded or something. So naturally I was pretty fucking pissed off about that. I stopped working on it for a few days. Then I got a day off on a Saturday. So I got up nice and early, made a few sacrifices to the gods, cracked open a Red Bull and got to work.
Come on.
12 hours, 3 Red Bulls, 2 coffees, and 12 backups later, I'd caught up to where I was before I fucked up my shit. And that leads me pretty much to the present day, I guess. Which means I'm at the part of editing the video where I don't know how to end it, so I put some random gameplay shit in because I secretly want to make gameplay videos, but I don't know if I can do that because I've built up a very specific demographic of people who want to make games, I guess? Fuck, I don't know.